Now, remember, if you ever want to watch the replay, you're going to go to the official corporate Nowsite group on Facebook, the official corporate Nowsite group. Okay. And that is where you'll find your replays for all of these events if you can't make it live. But I'll tell you, if you make it live, we're going to help you get consistent and you'll get your questions answered. So let's go ahead and do the demo real quick. And give me 1 second. Okay, you know what? Let's before we do this, Blakester, are you free for a second, hon?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to reverse this. I'm going to do a share of a type of post first, and then
Oh,
we're going
cool.
to do the demo because we have Now Club going out at 9:30, and I want to make sure that this clip gets done. So give me
Yeah, I
just a
just
second.
want to share it because it's in direct alignment with what you just said at the beginning of the meeting about reaching out to people.
Yeah, exactly. So let me grab that. We're going to go ahead and share real quick. And all right, Blakester, floor is yours. Do you want to go ahead and talk about the post?
Yeah, this is just so before Brett passed, we used to do, well, we still do Monday masterminds for our team. And what I've been doing is going back to some of the past episodes and just finding those little moments of brilliance that he put out there and just putting out short little clips so that we can keep his memory alive. But this is direct alignment with what you were just talking about.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and play the clip real quick. And I don't think, and give me 1 second to get this reset, and then give me 1 second to get everybody else muted because we've got some background noise for everybody else. Blakester, I'm going to have to unmute you real quick just so I can get wherever this noise is coming from. So there we go. Okay. And all right, perfect. And let me do this. Perfect. Okay, so let me go back and share, and then we'll share this. And then Blakester, if you want to come back and say a few words, that would be great. All right, sound up. Oh, I got to share sound. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and play this.
Touch real quick, Robert, if you don't mind, on that social media stuff. So, Nowsite has that star system, right? 1, 2, 3. And in reality, step 2 should be step 1. In reality, because why would you put a post up if you don't warm your algorithm up first? Right? So picture it. I don't know how many of you people here on this call are familiar with like fishing season in the United States. Right? Fishing season, the streams get stocked with trout. Right? They stock the streams with fish. So when the fishermen who are licensed to fish go out and fish, their booty is abundant, right? They get an abundant catch from that day. Now, you going out and commenting on other people's stuff and liking their stuff is equivalent to stocking the stream. And then when you put your hook in the water with your post, you catch something. You understand what I'm saying? Like, think of it like that. Like, if you don't do that, if you don't engage with other people, you're just throwing a bobber into a stream and there's no fish there. You know what I mean? Like, they have to be able to see the bait. They have to be able to see the bait. If you don't comment, they're not going to see your bait. That's just the way it is.
Fabulous, Blakester. Blakester, that is perfect.
Yeah, I thought it was in direct alignment. So
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
got to keep the memory alive there. So like just those moments, what I always love is how he would say it, and then he would just say, "That's just how it is." So I trust everybody enjoyed that.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that today. And this in what was being said is so true. Like, if you have a problem with your algorithm and you have a problem with people seeing your posts or reacting and things like that, one of the things we've talked about several times in here is go and comment on 10 to 20 people's different posts before you even make your own post. Go comment on 10 to 20 different people's posts. Now that's one. Another tip that I'm going to give you super quick before we do our demo is that I want to share my screen one more time, And I'm going to come over here to where it says, let me come over to my account. And nope, sorry, over here. When you come over here to friends and you see all of your friends, got a whole bunch more friend requests to accept. So yay. So if I see all my friends, one of the things I like to do, and I learned this from April Brum, and it works very, very well for her, is she will go all the way to the bottom of her friends list. Now, if you have thousands from friends like I do, this will take you a little bit, so don't do it every single day. But periodically, I will go down to the bottom of my list where those are the people who I'm not as engaged with. And I will actually go and click on their stuff and see more of them. Now, remember, whoever you're clicking on, you're actually going to see more of your feed because your Facebook thinks that you want to see more of their things. So if you see somebody here and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on this person and let's just grab somebody. Let's grab Cindy. Okay. So 276 friends. I can go and look at her different things and I can make some comments on her posts if I want to start interacting with her. How do you decide that that's the person that you want to start interacting with and get conversations going with that person? Look on their Facebook and see if there's anything there of common friends, anything that resonates with you. Maybe you have things in common. Now that looks good. So she likes food. I like food. Zoo lights. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Very into her family. Look at this. Third batch. Can't wait to try these. Some kind of jello things. Those look kind of cool. Very much into food. So look at this. A lot of food pictures. And, oh, so she's very much into health. So looking and seeing, is this somebody who resonates with me? And if the answer is yes, then that's somebody that you can start interacting with again. So that's another way to start creating more and more interests in your posts as well. So let's go ahead and get started with our quick demo. And what did you say? Okay, let's go over here. And we're going to go over to our system. Now, one thing I want to make sure you guys are seeing, when you log in, are you seeing this? Your new social post is ready. This is a neat new little feature here, right? And so when this pops up and you log in, you can just click and check this out. And it will show you the post that it has ready for you, that AI is making for you. Now, this is a surprise me post. It's going to be different every time. You're not actually putting in all the information there of what it is that you are seeing or of what to see. You're just clicking on the button and it's giving you a post. Now, this is really neat for when you're in a hurry. Let's say you're a busy person. You're like, I just know I need to make a post. I need to be consistent, but I just don't have time to do this. You just click, do the surprise me, and that's the equivalent of this button right up here. So this button right up here where you see your create a social post is the surprise me. So let's take a look at this. Now, Al's surprise me and Paul's surprise me is going to be different than my surprise me or Isabella's surprise me. Okay. This is based on what the AI has learned about you. So it's really fun when Carl DeVere does a surprise me, and we show the difference between both of ours because they are so completely different. Henzo is always talking about the Marine Corps. Trust me, the AI is not going to be talking about a Marine anything with me. Okay. No Marine here. So thank you for your service. I didn't go that route. And so it's going to talk about me instead. So for this one, it says dreaming big is what is that? Do you hear that, Paul?
Yep.
It's your messenger.
Somebody's calling you.
Somebody's calling you on Messenger.
What the heck? Shush.
Just decline it.
Can I just mute site? Ah, there. Okay.
There.
Okay.
That was a Marine.
I love it. Well, again, thank you for your service. I have a lot of friends who are in the military, and Blakester was in the military, and so really huge honor for everybody who has served our amazing country. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Um, it's funny, I wanted to go that route, and life did not let me, and sometimes our paths are directed for us. I feel like I went down the road I was supposed to. But Carl, again, thank you for your service. You're an amazing Marine and a very dear friend, and I love you dearly. All right, back to our post. So, and Carl, will you do me a favor? Will you click surprise on yours real quick so we could show the difference of these, if you don't mind? So get into your now site and then do a surprise me post. Okay. So, dreaming big is the first step to living large. I set my sights on owning multiple homes from sunny beaches to cool mountains. What's your ultimate real estate dream? Let's get motivated together. Where are you aiming to plant your flag? Drop a pin in the comments. Okay. Now, let's say I don't particularly like the surprise me. I'm like, well, I don't want to talk about that. I can hit the pink button again, surprise me again. And so when I do that, I will do surprise me again, and it will start getting ready to post that. Now, Carl, as soon as you have your surprise me done and posted, let me know so I can go over to Facebook and grab it. One, okay, he's working on it. Now, I want to talk about some of the other buttons that you're going to be seeing here for the social media posts. You've got caption and suggested image that you can do as well. That's when you know what you want to post and you don't have an image to match it. We also have caption my image, and caption my image is when you have your own photo to use and you know what you want to post. Short text only is just a text with no image. Those are those colored backgrounds that you see on Facebook that work so well. Caption my video is the same as caption my image, except it's with your video. You have a video and you want to do that. And then long post and suggested image. We actually did this one yesterday. And if you didn't see that, I would recommend going back to the replay because it was fantastic what we were able to accomplish with that. Linda made an amazing post that really showcased and started conversations for 2024. And that's what we want to do. We want to get everything set to really launch into 2024. So I did the surprise me again. And of course, it gave me this. Let's go ahead and see what it said this time. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, remember how far you've come. Now, I am a big believer in this. Ask Paul. Ask Paul right there. Coach Paul. Well, yeah. It's always about the gap in the gain. That's one of my favorite books. And it's instead of looking at the gap of where we're trying to go, we look at the gain of everything we've accomplished. So whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, remember how far you've come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, and all the fears that you have overcome. Take that leap of faith, transform your life just like I did through coaching. Motivation Monday, transformation journey. Love this. Okay, now if I go, I'm going to try to come over here to, I do not know why you are calling me. Don't call people you don't know. Don't do that. That's not good relationship stuff. Don't do that. Let's go to Carl. Always start a conversation first before you try to call somebody. Okay, Carl DeVere. And just now. Okay, so here's his surprise post. Feeling grateful today, and let me tell you, it's not just a fleeting moment of appreciation, but a full-fledged embodiment of thankfulness. Gratitude isn't just for the happy times, folks. It's like that trusty flashlight during a blackout. It lights up even the smallest things that normally go unnoticed. Let's make gratitude our daily workout. Flex those thankfulness muscles until it's a reflex. So what are you grateful for? Drop a comment and let's start a gratitude wave. Love this, Carl. Love this. Now let's go look at some of Carl's, some other ones in too. That one is already, I'm going to try to find one of your other surprise me posts. Let's do this one. Feeling those post Christmas blahs, you're not alone. This is the perfect time to shake off that festive fog and refocus on your personal goals. Let's get back on track by setting some exciting new targets for our health and happiness. Start planning that dream project you've always put off. Your journey starts today. And there's one I'm trying to find in particular here, if I could find it. It was a while ago, though. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Here's one. Ever had that moment where you swear you could feel the sand beneath your toes, hear the ocean, and then when you snap back to your sofa? Well, apparently it's not just you. Digging through an old college read, Psycho-Cybernetics made me realize something huge. Our brains, those squashy bundles of thought and nerve, don't know the difference between what's real or imagined. Mind equals blown, right? Let's break this down. Imagine you're biting into a tangy, zesty lemon. And this one right here is the long post with suggested image. This is what we did yesterday. So gets longer points, lots of value in here to give somebody, and of course, to question to end is always best. Carl, thank you so much for allowing me to use your posts for today's training. Appreciate and love you so much. Okay. So those are the surprise me, long post, and suggested image. Now, what Brett was talking about in the video is right up here where we have the social media star. It's 1, 2, 3. Post on social media, comment on posts, and start a conversation. However, I 100% agree with Brett. I think it should be reversed. We should be out there commenting on posts first. And so what I always recommend for people is that if you want to get the most out of this meeting, 10 minutes or 15 minutes before this meeting, get into the waiting room of the Zoom and go open up your social media, whether it be Facebook or whatever it is, and start making comments on people's posts until we start. If you really want to skyrocket your algorithm, that is the way you do that. So set your alarm 10 to 15 minutes before on your phone. I use tons of alarms. They annoy Adrian like crazy. They kind of annoy me now too, Paul. I know Paul laughs about my alarms too. And honestly, they're kind of annoying me, but they work. So set an alarm 10 minutes before. And that is your signal to not only be on time for this meeting, because leaders are on time, right? Get yourself in the waiting room, but then open up your Facebook, your Instagram, wherever you're going to be, and start making comments on people's posts until we start. Then when we do the demo post, you're going to be able to really get some great traction on that. So let's go ahead and make our posts on social media. We did a surprise me post today. That's what I'm going to have everybody do as a surprise me, unless you've already had an idea for something else. Okay. Yes, Stephanie, this will be for replay also you'll go to the official Nowsite Facebook page, and that's where you'll find the replay for this as well. So I'm going to put the 5-minute timer up. We're going to go ahead and go out and get into our Nowsite, doing now.site. We're going to go ahead and make our posts. Now, if you want to make a post because you had a plan for your post already, feel free to go ahead and make that. If you don't know what you want to post, just hit the surprise me button. And when you hit that surprise me button, we'll walk through, we'll make the post. And I'm going to actually make a post here while we do the 5 minutes, so that everybody who's brand new actually sees how it works. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put the 5-minute timer music on, and then I'll switch over to the timer as soon as I'm done showing all the new people. So for everybody else, let's go ahead and start making our posts. You know what to do. Let's go ahead and get going, and we'll come back in 5 minutes and we'll showcase some posts. All right. How did that go? Let me know in the chat below how many numbers we did. If you did one post, do one. If you did two posts, do a two. If you did three posts, do a three. If you did four posts, do a four. And I'm going to start getting some links up here. So looks like Coach Paul did three. Oh goodness, I hope I don't slaughter your name. Mariella? Is it Mahiela? I am so sorry. I'll have to find out the correct pronunciation of your name. Did three. Edwina did three. Carl did one. Stephanie Taylor did one. Kathy Mays did one. Rory Roberts did one. Fantastic Isabella did one. Cheryl Clow did one. Yay. Okay. Let's see. We've got three for Arlene. Fantastic Michael did one. Sue did one, Karen did two, Shonda did three. Fantastic. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to start sharing some posts and answering questions. So if you have questions or would like to share a post, and showcase your posts, let me know. We'll start off with Coach Paul.
All right, I sent the link for it in the chat.
Perfect.
That makes it
Makes
quicker.
it so much easier. Well, where'd it go? There you are. Okay. And all right. Was this a what kind of
It
post
was a
was it?
surprise.
It was
It
a
was a
surprise.
surprise, but I didn't like the image, so all I did was I went to their library and changed the image.
Love it. Okay. Ever feel like your dreams are just beyond reach? I remind myself daily that each step forward is a step towards achieving something bigger. Recently, tapping into the reserves of my side hustle turned main gig has shown me that dreams can become a day-to-day reality. That's so true. He used to work. Can I tell a little bit of your story? Are you okay with
Sure.
that, Paul? He used to work on movie sets as a security guard. Like, and I remember conversations with him where he's just like, I want to get out of this so bad. I don't know. Every year I want to get out of this. And, and we got serious. We got really serious together. And Paul was just like, I'm done. I'm going to do this. I'm not going back to work next year. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. And he did it. He did it. He did it. He did best year ever with me. And he did it. He did. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Paul. Your side hustle has become your main gig, and I am beyond proud of you. So keep pushing forward, even if it's one step at a time. Your passion is worth the pursuit. Tell me in the comments below what dream you're trying to catch. Paul, this is a fantastic post. I absolutely love this. Great job, Paul.
Yeah,
And
the only problem was the
yeah,
cap. I almost didn't use this because of the emblem on the cap, but I put it in anyway.
I guess that's what is that a baseball team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into baseball. I was when I was a kid, and then I got mad at the Dodgers. And it's so funny how you can keep a resentment from being a little kid. But I got mad at them, and oh my gosh, I won't even tell you my age now, but that's been a long time ago. I'm not done baseball because of that thing. It's so funny. Anyways, Paul, congratulations, and
Thank
again,
you.
it's a joy to work with you, and I am so proud of you. All right, let's go over to Carl again. Carl, we just talked about you.
Yeah, I just real quick, I did a short post since I already did the surprise me, and I
Okay.
finally conquered the 130 character limit.
He
And
did it.
yeah, I'm so happy, especially under the gun of I had to figure that out in 5 minutes, so I had to drop a lot of dialogue out of there to get that in. But finally, I figured out how to do it. I'm so happy.
I am so proud of you, Carl. You've been working on this for so long. Can we get a round of applause for Carl? This is determination. We've been talking a lot about determination. Just keep coming back and learning. He did it. So what he's talking about right here is short text only post. And many times when I write, give me a post that's under 130 characters. Sometimes it doesn't quite make the 130 characters. And in order to get the colored background on Facebook, you have to have it underneath 130 characters. So congratulations, Carl, on doing that. Now, the question comes still sometimes, why do you want that colored post? Because it draws attention on the news feed. Remember, when we go to the news feed, pictures are going to stop the scroll, and See, I pulled up. It's like, what is this? Pictures will stop the scroll, and bright colors will stop the scroll. This color doesn't stop the scroll as much. You want to use brighter colors. Now I see bright color. It's like, oh, what's that? It's bright. See how bright it is compared to the white behind it? That's what you're looking for in stopping the scroll. Because when you're making a social media post, your number one goal is to stop the scroll. Your very first goal is to stop the scroll so they read the post. Your second goal is to get them in conversation by posting a comment below. Not just a like, a comment, so you can start the conversation. Now this face, funny. So I'm going to read that. Stops the scroll. A lot of debate about this app where people are happy, people are not happy. Okay. So again, and here's the thing, when you look, here's a little, for those of you who want to be a social media master, I'll give you a little tip of something you can do today. Go through your Facebook feed and just scroll and see what kind of things you stop on. That's one of the best ways to learn social media, is understand how you're even interacting with it. If you find yourself stopping on posts that actually, or videos or things like that, like what kind of things attract you, and then try to do more things like that. See, gray is not one I would normally use for a background. I mean, it's a difference from the white, but it just doesn't have the shock value of it. So this one right here, cute post, right? Cute post. Tina spoke at Rank Makers this last year. Very fun post. This will stop and that will make me read. So that's what you're doing. Cute selfie will do the same, unless you do so many that somebody gets kind of tired of them. Bright colors. So you kind of get what it is. So let's look at Linda's. God gives us trees. It's up to us to create the table or chairs. If you agree, put a yes in the comments. That's cute. That's cute. So again, bright colors, pictures, things like that is what you're looking for in your newsfeed to stop the scroll. Ask the question in your post so it starts the comments, and then from there you take the conversation over to social media and that. Let's go over to Edwina. Hi, Edwina.
Hello, hello, hello. I
Hi,
want to say
gorgeous.
thank you so much for what you do, because, and hopefully I will encourage those people that are over 50-ish. I'm 71. And all of this was so new to me, but I promise you, I can guarantee you, come daily, listen, do it. It does work. So I'm really excited, not so much about my post, but about the fact that I did 2 before the 5-minute buzzer. And it was just, and I use the one in the morning time when I first get up. I use the one that they just give me. So I'm already posted. So I've done that quite a while back. And it's so exciting because it really did sound like me. And so I got that one. And so I have one. But I definitely appreciate the fact that you mentioned the part about the comments. So I am just dittoing everybody. But thank you guys so much. I learned so much from everybody. And I'm encouraging you, if you're not sure, go to My Nerd. They'll help you even more because it's one-on-one. This is an awesome, awesome company. Thank you so much.
Yay, I love that. And girl, there's no way I would have guessed you were 70. Like, I thought you were like early 50s, most.
71.
Woo! You're gorgeous. You are gorgeous. Woo! I'm going to be Edwina when I grow up. All right, let's go over to Nina. Oh, Nina, you know what? Wait, let me reverse this real quick. There's a reason why. Can you hold on for one more second? Are you good? Yeah, okay. I want to go over to Mary Jackson real quick. Hi, Mary.
Hello.
Okay, so let's share your post here real quick, and then we're going to come back over to Nina.
You might want to go to the second one first, because the first one was from yesterday.
Okay.
That's the long post.
Okay. All right. Let's go over to, get over here.
Well, that's the one from yesterday.
Oh. And then this is the one from right now?
Yes.
First of all, great photo. That's really great. Okay. And was this the surprise me post?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Hey there, movie buffs. Let's take a walk down memory lane. Remember the magical transformation in 13 going on 30. It had us all wishing for that fairy tale closet swap, didn't it? Tell me, if you could trade places with any character from your favorite flick for a day, who would it be and why? Let's chat about it on the silver screen dreams below. Our silver screen dreams below. That is so cute. Now, here's one suggestion. Come in here and just write, let's chat on the silver screen dreams below. And right after that, say, I'll start first in the comments below and then put yours down there.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be really neat because once somebody sees yours, that will be like, because being the first to comment on one of these when you're sharing something that's personal like that, people kind of get a little scared. But if you shared yours first, then it's like, oh, she shared that. Okay, all right, I'll share now. So,
Makes sense. Thank you.
yay, you're welcome. All right, let's go over to Nina's Facebook real quick. Hey, Nina.
Hi.
Hi, honey. So first of all, Goldie Hawn is a riot. And I remember when she looked like this from like Laugh-In and all of that she was in. So
Yeah.
this
This is
is,
one of my favorite films, and it was on the other night.
oh my gosh. Okay, Groovy Baby, it's Fab Friday. Sassing it up with some 60s flair a la Goldie Hawn in Cactus Flower. Spiky short or color popped. What's your fave 60 inspiration do? Hit me up in the comments and let's go get those hair transformations rolling. I think, oh, that one's gorgeous. I think my favorites are Sophia Loren and Anne Margaret.
Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Julie
Well-
Christie's my fave.
Ah, love it. Love it. Great job, Nina. Love the
Thank-
conversation piece. All right, let's go over to Sue. Hi, Sue.
Well, hello. How are you doing? This is awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Did you want to share a post today or did you have a question?
No, I shared in the
In the chat?
in the chat. Yeah.
Okay.
I put in my Facebook thingy. So
Perfect.
yeah, what I did when I went through, did it surprise me? Didn't like the first one, so I did a second. And so technically I posted once, but I did pull up two.
Why
Yeah.
am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay.
Beautiful.
Love your banner.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey, friends. First of all, was this a surprise me or what kind
It
of
was a
post was it?
surprise me and I tweaked it. It came out Hey Team and
Okay.
I wanted Hey Friends.
Love that. Hey, friends, is the spark of New Year's Eve already lighting up your resolution ideas? It's time to dream big. I'm channeling my inner entrepreneur and jotting down some goals that not only shoot for the stars, but also ground me in gratitude for the love of friends and family. Let's make those resolutions our launch pad to incredible heights this coming year. Share your aspirations below. Let's inspire each other. I love this. And I love the photo because right now people are starting to think about New Year's Eve and what automatically triggers with New Year's Eve goals, resolutions. Am I still stuck at the same place I was last year? Great, great, great post, Sue. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for that. All right. All right, let's go over to Karen.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm great. So glad to be here. I'm learning every time I'm on.
Good. That makes me so happy. Did you want to share a post or did you have a question?
Yeah, I put the link in the chat for
Okay.
Facebook.
Beautiful. Let me go
I did
try.
one on
Oh, I
Instagram,
think I found it.
one on Facebook, but I sent the Facebook.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, we should start doing a lot more Instagram and some TikTok and other things too coming up
Yep,
in the new
that's it.
year. Okay. Now, this video right here, was this your own video?
It's not a video. I just added the bubbles for special effects.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love it. Okay. Just finished a riveting read and it left me inspired. Remember, every page you turn in your own journey opens up new possibilities. Time to seize the day and write your own story. What are you yearning to share with the world? I love this post. You know, one thing you could do, Karen, and this is for everybody else. Sometimes when you get a surprise me post, it's great the way it is, but you could also add some things into it that create more interest. So she said she just finished a riveting read. The first thing I asked myself was, well, I wonder what she's reading.
Oh,
So
okay.
Karen, yeah, what I would do is right after it left me inspired, say what you were reading and what was the inspiration was that you got from it, and then leave the rest of it, and you'll have a lot more interaction.
Oh, sure. I can go back and edit it. Thank you.
Yep. Just click the three dots right here and you'll be set to edit.
Yep,
Awesome.
perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Great job, Karen. And thank you so much for being here. All right. Let's go over to Perry. Hi, Perry.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you today?
Good, thank you. I was able to start getting here. I'm putting the alarms on. I have a
Good.
pretty busy morning before that, but anyway,
Yeah.
I have a question that I'm trying to do two things. I've been a musician my whole life, so I've moved to Colorado a little bit ago, and I need
What part of Colorado are you
I
in?
need a lot more coverage. So I want to
Okay.
use Nowsite because it will reach out as well,
Okay.
right? And I have products and beginners books and a course and whatnot. So I'd like to get that to band directors. So that's one thing. The
Okay.
other thing is I'm in longevity and I want to get that rolling as well. So can I use Nowsite for both of those?
Absolutely.
And how do I parse that out so it knows which one I'm asking for when I go like even surprise me?
Absolutely. That is fantastic. So surprise me, it's kind of going to be a blend of both, and you may have to do surprise me over and over, but I'll show you some things
Okay.
you can do. Just a couple quick questions.
All right. Well, I
Uh,
usually have what I want to talk about for the drum thing. So
okay.
anyway, okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
No, no, you're fine. First, what part of Colorado are you in?
I'm in Longmont.
Do you know where I live?
No.
Longmont.
Oh, there you go.
That's
So does Carl.
hilarious. You're in my same town.
Yeah, so does Carl. And that, I came in with Tom I met Tom and then he brought me in and then I've met Carl and
I
he's
used to
been
be
a
at the
help.
office for like years before Dowside bought us. So I was their chief of client success over there.
Oh, wow. I've
I
been to
don't
the
know. Maybe I
office.
saw you at one of the meetings, but I don't remember you.
No, it was just like last summer I stopped in a couple times, one to see Adrian and one to see Carl and Tom before
Yeah.
that a couple times. Yeah, I live down on Second Avenue on Main Street.
Fantastic. You're not too far
So
from me. That's awesome. We'll have to have coffee sometime.
that'd be great.
So here,
Anyway,
so let's do this. First of all, when you have and I want to put this a little bit generic also so everybody gets benefit from this, but then show you personally how to do this as well. So when you have multiple businesses that you do, sometimes it is like you are in a band, sometimes you're in network marketing, sometimes you're in real estate, sometimes you're a coach in something, okay? So you have multiple things. Like I have multiple businesses, right? Same thing that he's going through. So the way we utilize Nowsite for this is we come over here and I'm going to share my screen and I'm actually going to walk you through a couple of things. And then Perry, what I'm going to recommend that you do is that play with these over the weekend and then come back on Monday and then we can actually walk you through some more of that also, okay? And for anybody else who has two things or multiple businesses that you're doing, I'm going to give you the exact same homework this weekend. I mean, I call it homework. They don't like it when I call it homework, but I used to be a teacher, so, and I teach, so whatever. But anyways, homework that to do this, and this will help your business a lot. So let's come over here. First, we're going to share our screen. And now I'm going to come over here. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to do is when you're over here, I want you to come over to AI, come over to the circle AI, and then come over to business profiles, okay? Now, you can have as many business profiles as you want. Now, some of these are demo ones because this is a demo account, But this is like my transformation coaching. So I have a professional transformation coaching business. I also have a community that I'm building that does mindset training and helps people get into action, becomes a master of follow-up, stuff like that. And so I have morning meetings every day. So that's part of this one right here. Now, I also have this one right up here that you'll see, Elizabeth Larson. This is a personal business profile. Now, I know that sounds weird, but the AI knows when I use this one, all I've talked about is just some personal things about me. So when I did the example of this, I just said, because my other one was showing all the time, coach with me, coach with me. And I was just like, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I want people to know who I am and my heart and my love for people, right? So I'm an amazing friend and supporter of people going after their dreams. I believe in people and I help people believe in themselves. That's me. That's just who I am as a person. No business stuff or anything else. And so it gives me a business description, Elizabeth Larson, inspiring dreams, empowering souls. Okay, that Paul, where's Paul? There's Paul. Paul, is that me? You probably know me better than you
Yep,
and Jenny probably know me best
absolutely.
out of everybody here. Okay. So when dreams seem distant and self-doubt creeps in, I stand in as an unwavering beacon of support and encouragement. That's just who I am, and with all my friends and everything else, just who I am. So now my other business profile, though, when we come back over here to business profile, I put my transformation coaching. I'm a personal business transformation coach, trainer, speaker. I help people break the barriers of self-defeating thoughts and actions that keep them from the dream of their hearts. By doing this, I help people create incredible online businesses while creating a life they love. Okay. So that is my one business. Now, if I was in real estate, I would make another one for real estate. I would make another one for whatever thing. Now, when I get ready to post on social media, I'm going to come over here, post on social media. Let's say I'm going to do a caption, my image or something right here under business profile optional. I can actually pull this down and choose one of these business profiles so it speaks directly in that direction without going in the other direction. Now, the one thing you've got that please understand is that when you hit the surprise me, you have no control over what it's going to say. It's just going to throw something out. And you can just continue to press the button until it throws something that you like for that day. But a faster and more effective way of doing that would be to do like caption and suggested image when you don't have that image. Put in the profile that you want and maybe say like 2 words, like write me a post, short post or whatever it is, hit generate, and boom, you'll have a post that's directly in line with the business or the band or whatever it is that you want to talk about. Does that make sense, Perry?
Absolutely. Am I still unmuted? Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
No, that's cool. I just needed the A, B, and C of, so I didn't feel like I was going in like I've done it on my own.
Right. No, and I get it.
You niche around for 2-3 months and you go, I wish I would have known it. I couldn't do that, you know?
Right.
So
Exactly.
yeah, thank you so much. That just, set me up to start
Awesome.
going.
Awesome. That makes me happy. And again, we do this every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, or what is it?
9
a.m. our time here.
Yeah.
I have to think about all these different time
I'm gonna
zones.
try my best to be here almost all the time. Yeah.
Right. And just bring whatever questions, and everybody just bring your questions like this, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? That's what this whole meeting is about. So thanks for your question today, Perry. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for getting to it.
You're welcome.
It really helped a lot. I appreciate that. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Okay. My favorite MJ. It's not Michael Jackson. It's not Michael Jordan. It's Martina. Hi, honey.
What's up?
What's up? You got a question?
I'm so glad you called on me because you know what? You're going to love my post today.
Yay! Okay.
It's in the chat.
All right. Going. Is it in Facebook?
It's on Facebook. Yeah. It's in the chat. I don't know how many people will love it, but I know you will.
Okay. Is it the university? Oh, no. Okay. We've got a hard stop, but I got to give you a little background here.
That was a
She's a
surprise
Michigan
me.
fan. She's a Michigan fan. I went to the University of Iowa. I'm a Hawkeye. So Martina and I are great friends every day but game day. Okay.
Every day but game day. Go blue. Go blue. And it's ironic because because that was a surprise me post.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so her surprise me
Yeah.
post is watching the University of Michigan battle it out on the gun. I cannot believe I'm reading a Michigan Post. Reminds me that the victories in life are often about persistence and strategy. It's not about being the best. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Amen to that. Isn't that true? How are you
Yeah.
going to push past your personal best in the coming year? The only thing I'd add to this, Martina, is I'd go back in and edit and I'd say, put yours in the comments below. I'll start. And I would actually take the one that you're going to do and throw it in the comments first to start a great conversation.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually had, I tweaked it a little bit. It said, what are you going to do in the coming week? And I really felt like with the new year around the corner, it
Yeah.
made more sense to change it from week to year. So, but I think it was just ironic that, I mean, obviously I have that as part of my brand, but you know,
Love it.
it's, I thought you would like it. Thanks for getting to me. I know you have to
Absolutely
go.
love it. Yeah, I have to be on my next meeting in 3 minutes, so I have a hard stop now. But if I did not get your question answered, please come back Monday. Raise your hand first thing. I will answer your questions first. This is my AI Live. We do this every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And if you have not friended me or followed me on Facebook, please follow me or friend me. It helps me be able to see your posts if you friend me, and then I can actually help you with those posts as well, even further. That's everything. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful day. Remember, Eric Worre is later this afternoon. You can
Monday or
find that
Tuesday?
information. What was that?
Monday or Tuesday? Monday's the New Year.
Oh, thank you so much. Again, I'm so used to working. No Monday. We are here Tuesday. So
Great.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Have a great
Next
3
year.
weekend, everyone.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Love you all.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.